And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Looking to end the run. And it's Mathurin missing. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, hounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
So the Houston Five right now. Jalen Green is out there with Shepherd. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the 5. So it's Los Angeles now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. 16 feet out. And the shot is good off the backboard. He's got 15.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's at high.
He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided, so pass to Whitmer. Let's talk about the late great Kobe
Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. Back to Şengün. To the paint. And there's Shepherd. That one's good on the assist by Şengün.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Lane. Drops him the 3. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacer.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. It is. There's no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, and we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times. So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Here's Eason. Offline with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Giving him right now some good shots.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's the fast break. Lane, Green covering, Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
As the deep shots continue to fall, can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And here's Shepard for three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Rockets. Mathurin's checked in. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young. Boy, his future is quite bright.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
59 seconds left in the second period. Eason finds Green.
Boy, his touch is completely gone AWOL here in the second quarter.
No good on the triple.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
The shot's good.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Shepard. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Lane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on that.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We'll be right back after this word.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Hello. It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Rockets 5 now. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Shepard in at the 1.
What a throwdown by Brooks there. Always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
Lane. And that one's good. He's got 32 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Green. And again, it's Houston.
Jalen Green, a really offensive-minded player. Doesn't care where he finds his shot. He's letting it fly.
Lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Lane. Green covering. Lane. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Green for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Lane, here he goes. No good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And it's Shepherd missing. The Lakers lead by 16. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Saric right side. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And looking for Vanderbilt.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Brooks outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Şengün, a screen on Williams. 3-pointer, Brooks. Houston with another miss.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Williams on the wing. Lane. Green covered. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Connects checked in for Vanderbilt. Mathurin's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 21. Here's Shepherd. They can't stop the run with that one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Shepherd.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Şengün on the wing. Green. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Green's got 8 points here in the quarter.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Lane uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 20.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Mathurin passes to Green. Launches it. That one no good. The Lakers lead by 22. Has to connect. Over to the wing. And here's Saric for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Saric has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, "In Dario, I trust."
Shepherd, that's good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Has to connect for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Green, and he drives in.
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Connect. Lane. Oh, no good on the Lakers lead, this one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with it. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And there have been two very different. Making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Here's Shepard. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Outside Whitmore. Back to Şengün. Cartwright with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 22. Rui Hachimura is out there with connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Cartwright in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Rollins. Rebound by the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Sinks it from distance.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Şengün from outside the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 45 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Shepard. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Lane. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Outside Whitmore. And it's connect with a rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Lane. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Shepard.
2 minutes remains in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Back to Brooks. To the inside. That one's good from Green, and the assist by Brooks. Green's got 12 points in just the second half. The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. And here's Connect outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Here's Shepard. Can't nail the jumper.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
It was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes. Their win total up to 21.
And honestly, it is clear who the better team is. They've won all 3 matchups this year and have a chance to go 4 for 4 in their final meeting against the Rockets.
44 seconds left in the game. The steal. Here's Green. It's tipped. Lane, defended by Eason. Out to the wing. Lane. And Los Angeles, another three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Şengün with a steal. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Art Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP. Another day, another win. Good work. Yeah, I see you with the new Nike deal. Mogul-ish.
You know what? I know this is that, but we need a couple more cards. So help me with the 5-point summary of why you should. Come on.